for Blacklist International. That's how flawless the current composition or the draft of Blacklist International, and they're not kidding. They're going for a full 3-0 sweep against Bren Esports. But Bren Esports replied with a low yi. The rotation plus a dispersion combo. Would it be enough though?
And this has worked in the past year for Bren Esports. If you want a low yi, something very, very sinister, very unexpected that can happen here.
National and dish out a lot of magic damage while waiting for Carl TC to get his farm. Well, we all knew that the Barrett is also one of the heroes of Bren Esports, which is really successful on the hands of Flap TC as well. 100% 3 times picked.
I mean, it's not just in the hands of Flap TC, right? It's in the hands of a lot of people.
Yeah.
The Barrett right now is just very, very powerful. Against heroes like the Alice also can kind of slow down. Alice with ultimate, it kind of slow down the Blood Awe, the Blood Ode, everything will actually be kind of muted here if you have a Barrett.
So what you're trying to say is control the Alice.
Yeah, and of course the Benedetta, because come on, that's prime target.
Yeah, exactly.
For a Barrett. Although sometimes there are times where I just really hate it when the Benedetta just dashes out
of the AoE.
Out of the AoE of Daytona's Welcome, and sometimes you can eye for an eye, so something happens. Rebo, though, will be punished here by the combo of Esson and Oh My Venus, kind of roaming around the map there with pretty good damage from the field.
Void Crystal with a slow, and also the Bottom Koopa. Not that much, but still damage is still damage. And we all knew that when it comes to the early game, every basic attack really hurts, and even the skills. But here in the bottom lane, we're looking at Edward up against Flap TZ. Not that much of a change there, but most of it is even because of the mobility from Edward on his Benedetta, and also the HP restoration, or the healing rather, from Flap TZ's Barrett. But one of the things that I mentioned, or that I noticed here, is the vision advantage of Blacklist International. Coming from Wise here, from the while by using the Mountain Shocker, it is easier for Blacklist International to predict or to at least anticipate how they will approach the team fights.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit difficult, a little bit tricky, especially in the early game, so you're going to have to play around really well.
The burn?
Almost get burned out. No flame shot on the side of Bren Esports means you can't really do some crazy stuff, which is actually
no
a shame.
3 points.
No 3-pointers happening today. No half-court shots. That's fine. It's been a thing. Oh My Venus with the real-world manipulation slows down few face skill checks that push a little bit, and will be giving over the purple buff. The turtle buff rather, to Bren Esports.
And I think it's wise to just rather take down that few there in the middle lane. He does have a lot of shots from his real-world manipulation, but instead he used it to check the brushes onto the side of Bren Esports. However, it's okay. The network is fairly even, almost 6,900 going for the 7K. And the top lane, Bren Esports now playing aggressively. This is almost the same play style like Blacklist International did earlier.
Yeah, and we have seen it's quite effective against lineups that Blacklist has. Especially with that Lunox and the Mathilda. Man, you got some scary stuff going on. Flap TV with the Daytona's Welcome. Push them into the tower. Edward actually will go down. That's first blood for Bren Esports.
Edward not respecting the Daytona's Welcome, and he will be punished for it. Again, the concussive blast really depends on the HP, the strength of the HP, plus the damage, and also the turret damage is enough. However, Bren Esports Rebo here top lane.
Yeah, that's going to be the darkening straight into the flicker. Esson will be actually demolished here with the damage from Lusty. Takes him out quite easily. Oheb left alone. Low mana means he doesn't really want to fight. Real World goes down for Oh My Venus. Oheb still tries to go in, but again, limited mana stopping him from going even more further. That's more gold going over to Bren Esports. They're ahead. They're around 800 gold.
Bren Esports slowly taking down Blacklist International when it comes to economy, and also going for the early game pickoffs. Almost, we're gonna be hit our 4-minute mark, and I can see that Bren Esports are really doing well now and are fairly adjusting to the current scenario of Blacklist International. And I think it is because of the removing the comfort heroes of the Blacklist International, especially for Wise, because they did it as well before when the last time they met. They removed the heroes of Wise, and then it's almost the same scenario. It actually came for a comeback, but Blacklist International going for the turtle back.
And that is capitalizing on Edward's inability to go for the fights early on. They want to go for it, though. Turtle will go over to Carl TZ. Still Edward with the Daytona's welcome. Push back in 5 members. That's a dead Benedetta if I've ever seen one.
Oh, the Daytona's welcome. Flap TZ, you mentioned it earlier, and you're right. Barrett is really a deadly hero right now in this meta. Not even prioritizing OHEB, since OHEB is just taking its time, its precious time there at the top lane, going for the end of shields. He went for the COD already, but Edward needs to play it carefully. He needs to get those stacks and also needs to get those items. Look at the real manipulation.
Oh my Venus really showing up on few there. Yeah, Lusty has to flicker out though in the fight. Carl TZ is puncher and the catches. Oh my Venus. Ooh, that's going to be a kill. That's a double here for Esson as well. We'll go in. Oh, they're not done. They want to go in for more. That's Wise going down for a triple kill. Carl TZ still really tearing up the place. Edward OHEB all alone. Daytona's welcome. They will catch that Alice. And here's going to be a very untimely Electro final blow there. Not really doing that much against Bren Esports. Is that the wipeout? I think unofficially it is.
Well, Bren Esports now feeling it. They see an opening. They saw an opening there from Blacklist International, and also Carl TZ with a triple kill there, and Rebo with his leader of HP crawling his way back to the well where he can restore his health. However, going back, Carl TZ getting his first triple, and with that enough gold, he is able to purchase his Blade of Heptasy, so we're expecting a lot of damage from his basic attacks, and also with the current combination from the Rotation Dispersion combo, making it easier from Bren Esports to go and hit that Thorned Rose.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many missed opportunities as well for Blacklist, where Bren Esports members almost go down, but again, they're able to get back out. So many opportunities like that were actually missed, and I like what Flap TZ is doing. Just not giving Edward any space to maneuver. And so far, I feel like all of the Daytona's welcomes have been having a very good effect against Blacklist.
It's more like a checkpoint here in the Philippines where you need to show your certificate for you to get out. But the Daytona's welcome. You're always welcome. You don't need to go for an exit. And if you go to an exit, you'll be straight head to the wall.
Yeah.
And Bren Esports just perfectly, it's like more of a symphony of skills there, perfectly. It's all about bursting out and going for a peel. But here, Bren Esports going for Blacklist International.
Oh, Esson could be in trouble here. That's Carl TZ and Lusty just trying to toy with their food before they take it down for one last shot. It's over to kill once more. Bren Esports looking real good. Although the goal lead's right now at 3.5k, it's still a very solid map control lead as well for Bren.
Yeah. The axis has been switched around, and Carl TZ, going 180 straight. And Carl TZ giving the kill to Lusty. Maybe it's because Lusty is just waiting for at least another, almost completing his next core item. I guess a Holy Crystal for Lusty here is really efficient.
It'd be massive, yeah.
Yeah, massive, especially with the Soul Bloom. It will be beneficial for the rest of Bren Esports. But look at this. Blacklist International is still not giving up. Even Edward trying to cut out the lanes here in the bottom lane.
Wise actually will have some trouble here if he gets caught. Lusty very close by with Soul Bloom. Will have to concede their orange buff. Now Lusty could be in trouble here. Real World slows him down a little bit. Flicker in, gonna be used by the Mafilda. Able to make it out just in time. Turtle will already be secured, so there's no really big objective here on the other side. But I feel like the map control is definitely Bren Esports centric. I
agree. And definitely the top tier 1 turret and the middle turret of Blacklist International has been destroyed. 2 in favor of Bren Esports, and Bren Esports not stopping. And they haven't checked Rebo for quite some time now. And Rebo, I'm expecting a COD plus a Lightning Trenchant into a Holy Crystal. Maybe half of the Holy Crystal recipe is already there. It's been purchased. He went for a Mystery Shop at the same time. So for sure, within the next few minutes, around 12 minutes, Bren Esports can finish this game. However, talking about items here, BOD pickup for the side of Wise here at Blacklist International. And again, completely occupying and stealing and the orange buff away from Wise.
Yeah, and you see right now Carl TZ fresh with the turtle buff. Will try to do something here as real world manipulation will clear out the minion wave. Flap TZ on the side. Has to use the guiding wind to get out of harm's way. The rest of Blacklist actually is compressed around the orange area while Edward takes out the bottom turret.
Nice split there from Edward, but can he run away from this one? Yes, he will. Void Crystal slowing down Carl TZ, not giving him any opportunity to chase. And Lusty moving forward, still trying to focus on Edward, forced to use his eye for an eye. And also the flicker from Oheb. Look at how crazy it is. Just even using any kind of assault there. And another pickup on the side of Bren Esports.
That's Wise going down as well as Edward. So those are the majority of the damage dealers being taken care of there by Bren Esports. Now the push is going to be happening on the mid.
Yeah. Look at Lusty, how deep he can go. And with just one guiding wind, he's able to get out at least 2 members. Oh, the Thorned Rose. You mentioned it earlier, Rockhart. The puncture plus the Thorned Rose. Eason is down for a count. He did not use, or he did not pick up the pull yourself together. Instead, he went for an avarice. So a lot of death timers here waiting for Eason. 13 seconds in the side lanes. And while Carl TZ is the feature going for the BOD, he just finished his endless battle. And once he picked up this BOD, it might be over, Rockhart.
Yeah, I think that should be it. This is the championship, Lancelot. And there's no doubt about its efficiency right now against Blacklist International.
Yeah, our analysts from the analyst stand predicted well, especially for Midnight. They need to release the Kraken, release the Lancelot of Carl TZ. 5-0-3 for the KDA. Lord has now respawned, and Bren Esports now has complete control of the map. And one outer turret left, but look at how they position their traps here for Blacklist International. They're just removing all the entry points of Carl TZ, making sure that if any of these Popple Surprise traps has been procced, it's go time. But
yeah,
the damage output from Bren Esports, those magic damage, making it difficult for Blacklist International to engage even.
And now it's Bren Esports with a 10k gold lead at 11.5 minutes. So they're trying to give Blacklist a little bit of taste of their own medicine here.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Look at how Carl TZ is just able to destroy the tier 2 turret in the bottom lane. And with that, he will get that BOD on his hands. Look at the damage output here, ladies and gentlemen. 38.8k up against 28.7 from Blacklist International. No outer turrets left. He will go for diversion play.
Oh, want to go for something here that is a literal diversion while the rest of Bren Esports kind of collapses around the Lord area, which they could actually get if they wanted to. Very far away is the Blacklist squad, so not much resistance here. Bren takes an Lord. I think that's also enhanced.
Yeah, enhanced Lord, 12 minutes in. Perfect timing for Bren Esports, just completely waiting for the 12-minute mark. And now Blacklist, can they defend the next assault of Bren Esports? I'm not quite sure if they can, but maybe if Blacklist International can go for a pick off, or rather take down Lusty or even Rebo, they can possibly defend it. But as a 5-man member or a 5-man group of Bren Esports along with the Lord, it will be a different scenario.
Well, Carl TZ is really hot the moment he got that BOD. And he has just been ripping around the map and maximizing the damage output of the Lancelot here.
Yeah,
as we do see the big Lord going up, it's going to be empowered. That's going to be dived in. And the rest of the squad is not going to be able to go in yet.
Yep.
For some reason, Brent's playing quite passively as Lusty goes in, takes out Wise, and that's the majority of the damage for Blacklist already out. Edward trying to do some damage here on the sides with the Vendetta, but that could not be enough. Oh, look at this. Oheb's in the middle of everything, flickers out as well. Not enough. Will be the Winter Truncheon as the rest of Bren Esports slowly whittle down the HP of the Blacklist members.
Yep, and look at this. Bren Esports still standing tall. Yes, the HP is low, but they do have the immortality in the hands of Carl TZ. Carl TZ will die. Lusty with the circling eagle.
Hold on there. Asson, very low, will not go down. Bren Esports being chased here by Oh My Venus. That's a flicker committed on the aim.
Oh.
And I think that might have been out of desperation as the kill goes over the Rebo instead.
What a play, and also what a defense from Blacklist International. Yes, they're able to dish out a lot of AoE, especially for Edward. Kudos to Edward there. He went for a defensive item, Athena Shield for Edward, and also the play of the Winter Truncheon plus the Blood Ode combo really helped them to clear out those minion waves. And look at this. Look at the item of Wise here. Going for the endless battle. He's way too far compared to the farm amount of Bren
man,
Esports.
Oheb could be in trouble, but Wise will able to get a kill before Oheb gets down as well. Rebo doing such a good job here on the Lunox. Carl TZ's low, but he can actually lifesteal in. That's a good damage on. Oh my Venus, he gets taken out. Destroyed, absolutely insane here, and Blacklist International will fall on game number 3, 19-2 versus Bren Esports.
And this winning moment is brought to you by Master. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is not over. There will be no 3-0 sweep anytime soon as Bren Esports even it out.